voters, and welcome to an episode of Zoombinis!
Zoombinis!
Once again, let's randomize our crew and start on going! The game hasn't gotten so hard that we feel like we have to set up a specific group.
Yeah.
Alright. This one on the top? No, bad idea.
Well, that's an unfortunate start.
This one on the bottom, though.
Alright, I see the one. Yep, that one. Let's see. Okay, so...
So the nose doesn't seem... No... Okay.
I mean, the nose could be relevant still, but,
Here, two of the same traits. We're fine.
Yeah.
Go with the hair.
Okay.
Still go with the hair.
Yeah, and there's one more with the same hair.
Go with the hair.
Okay, so at the very least, the bottom one does not care about nose color.
Correct.
At the very least, we can be certain about that.
Okay.
So, let's try sending someone with the shades.
Oh,
Or, that one works too. We'll send that one.
that's fine.
Alright, then let's send the other one with that hairstyle. Oh, we have two of them. Sure. Okay. Now, what is that one upset about? Because every single one of those traits has gone on to the bottom. So is it that now they don't like certain combinations of traits? So I'm guessing not alfalfa hair and wheels on the bottom together?
Who is to say?
This is kind of difficult, isn't it? Messy hair and wheels on the bottom?
Nope.
Jesus, are we gonna lose on like the first one? What are you trying to do?
Bring them all the way across.
Ponytail red nose on the bottom. Okay, ponytail green nose on the bottom?
Nope.
Oh dear. Wow, this is the first time we've lost on this one. Are we on the final difficulty at the bottom now?
No. Leave them and restart?
Yeah. Yeah, that was... Pink nose spring on the top?
No.
No. Yep.
Is this just going to be the same thing? No.
Okay, so it's probably not the feet that matters. Alright, so we have... Okay. Mohawk and glasses on the bottom. I said glasses, not shades.
Well then.
Okay. Yeah, that one should probably go on the bottom. Yep, try that on the top.
It worked.
I have a feeling Cyclops is in the form.
You think it's eyes?
Yeah, so try that one on the top.
Okay.
Okay, we got one more. And
Well,
the one on the bottom with the beady eyes should probably go on the bottom one.
we have reason to believe that everyone else goes on top.
That certainly seems to be the case. Oh dear.
So that one is allergic to something.
So we haven't had alfalfa hair on the top, so that might be it.
We
No,
have
had
alfalfa hair on top.
In fact, we have every trait. So yeah, it's combinations of traits that isn't liking anymore. So, but that one should be fine. And then this one
it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter because we have one last try.
How fortunate for Zoombinis that you are their guide.
I kind of wish in this case it could tell us exactly what the condition was after the fact.
We've got visitors. Do we let him in?
Here we go again.
All right, well. All right, well. Well, let's send the same one, but with pink nose. Try the beady eye with ponytail on that same spot. Okay. Let's see here. That one, same spot.
It's 3 accepted traits.
We must be selective about our clientele.
So Top doesn't like glasses. Top doesn't like glasses as far as we can tell.
So supposedly.
Welcome.
Okay.
Can't let you in.
Doesn't like alfalfa.
Yeah. So our other alfalfas, I think the Cyclops. Yeah, let's try putting on the far left.
You'll do. Step in.
All right.
And put that one as second one from the left.
But which one?
The remaining alfalfa.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see, so... Cyclops goes on the top. Wheels go on either side.
Yeah, try that one first.
No.
Nope.
Nice
All right.
try.
Well, let's try on the far right.
Do go in.
Cyclops, ponytail, pig nose, far right.
This one?
Yes.
Ah. Cyclops ponytail.
Sure.
No.
Oh dear.
Can't let you in.
Certainly.
All right. Shades with the wheels with the messy hair. Try second from the left.
Here?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
And the other one's probably the far left.
The far left, you think? No.
Oh, right. Shades need to be on the bottom. I'm done.
Wrong
Yes.
way.
Okay, well, that's easy enough. Put them both second from the
Well,
left.
Hello.
No.
Really?
Ponytail.
Oh, god damn it.
Welcome. Well done, O wise and trusted guide.
So I'm wondering if this was even possible to lose? Like, the only reason that we lost it the first time was
How
because the
delightful.
game kind of glitched on us.
When it comes to
Oh, come on, pizza. You...
they're here.
Like, this one's essentially just a guarantee. It just takes forever.
Something on that I don't like.
That topping? No.
Oh, something's wrong.
Okay, neither of them like pineapple. None of them like pineapple. Good to know.
Yes, neither of the three of them.
Yes.
Something on that I don't like.
Something on that.
Some of those toppings are
don't-
distasteful.
More toppings. Please?
Okay. So, only number 3 likes peppers.
There's stuff on that I don't like.
That topping? Not for me, thanks.
Uh-oh. There's something on that I don't want.
Yuck!
Little pizza makers.
Alright,
Oh.
you're good.
Unfortunately, we
we
don't
don't know
know.
if the third one wants mushroom. We're going to assume that they don't.
Oh, my pizza!
Something's wrong. For me?
Ta-da!
You got them all!
We've got them all a pizza.
Well, that was easy.
Believe what what you see, little Zoombinis. You have arrived
Uh-oh.
at Shelter Rock, here to relax. and
Oh
wait
dear.
for
So the
your
next time
friends.
it's going to be super hard.
The top
Oh, dear.
difficulty.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have
Okay.
one Zombini with the unique
All right. So
top.
first things first. We have only one Zoomini with a hat.
That's the bandana.
Okay, that
So you know
is.
we don't need that one to put in. So hat is
Sorry, what?
bandana. Hat is bandana.
Yep.
Cyclops is angry eyes.
Angry.
Yellow is green nose.
Yellow nose is green nose.
Propeller is rockets.
Propeller is rockets.
So we know we do need two other characters, not that one, but two other characters with propellers. And what do we have with propellers?
I mean, you're.
Propellers, rockets. Apparently there's 1, 2, 3, 4 others with rockets. But we only have 2 other Zoombinis with rockets.
Wait.
These don't match 1-to-1 anymore.
Uh-oh.
But now there's a mix-up. Each fleeing will still choose a Zombini that matches with it, but now the matching will not be so clear. Maybe an eye for a nose this time.
Okay, is there any other trait that is exactly occurs only once on the other side?
Or on our side. Let's see. No. Like, I don't
First, remember,
think so.
they only have 4 kinds of feet, I'm noticing. Is there any trait that we don't have any of?
Let's see. If we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have 5. We go eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we missing on an eyes?
Oh, we don't have any sleepies. Okay, so eyes actually represent. So our eyes actually represent their feet, probably.
1, 2, 3,
I
4.
think-
4 extra Cyclops.
Okay, so Cyclops is rockets then?
Yeah, Cyclops is
No,
rockets.
there's 5 rockets up there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 Cyclopses.
Okay, so Cyclops is rockets.
So
Now,
between...
knowing. So,
How many yellow noses do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow noses. How many green noses do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yellow nose is not green nose. Yellow nose might be
So
eyes.
therefore, Propeller is green nose.
Yeah, propeller is green nose.
And therefore, Yellow nose is.
Angry eyes.
Yellow nose is angry eyes. Okay.
So we want a Cyclops? No.
So we
That
can
can't be.
match hats to hats. So how many?
Okay,
So I
hold
see
on.
they have
No.
6 pink mohawks. So what hairstyle do we have 6 of?
1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Mohawk.
Okay, so our mohawk is still there. Is their pink?
Okay, I'm looking at all of our Cyclopses, because if our Cyclopses, they're rockets. I'm looking at the third one on the branch with the blue hair. It has angry eyes, so we want a So we want one of our Cyclopses that shares a second trait with this unique one. None of them have the same hat. None of them have the same nose, and none of them also have propellers.
So do we have a Cyclops with a yellow nose?
Only the one with the hat.
Really?
No Cyclops. Yeah. So, what if we...
So yellow nose is not angry eyes.
Yeah, yellow nose is not angry eyes. But...
Okay. Well, then what does yellow nose connect to, then?
Because, like, it almost seems like the hat can't actually be this one up here. Because they don't match well enough.
Do we have any other traits that we have exactly one of?
Let's see. Eyes, 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 eyes. No. Noses. Red, blue, pink, blue, yellow, pink, green. Green. Pink nose.
We have 2 pink noses.
We do?
Yeah, that one and the Mohawk one that you just put down behind the alfalfa.
Oh. Okay, never mind that then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like that one with the hat still represents that one with the bandana. We just have... Do we have any other trait that we have exactly 6 of?
Okay, let's see. Wheels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 wheels.
Okay.
Wait, you think wheels might be Mohawk?
That doesn't make any sense. Is there any trait that they have that is other than...
Because, yeah, if our hat is their bandana, then surely one of its other traits would have to match with the blue one on the branch.
Okay, okay. Wheels
is
their green nose, I think.
If Wheels is green nose, then this can't be the bandana one.
Oh, you're right. Oh, what the hell? Like, I'm still certain that our hat has to be the bandana, because they don't have any other unique traits, right?
I don't know. They only have 2 with
blue
heels.
nose.
They only have 1 with the blue nose.
Okay, so that means we must have another trait we only have 1 of. How many blue shoes do we have?
Do we have blue shoes? Oh, right, skates. We have 1 skates.
Okay. Okay, so I think we can safe...
Okay, so the skates is their bandana, and the hat...
Okay, hang on a moment. Yeah, give me... So skates is... So blue shoes is bandana. Our hat is blue nose.
Okay. So the skates...
Okay, so we know the footwear probably refers to... So propeller then refers to... their blue hair.
How many propellers do we have? Just 3?
That looks right.
So one of these 2 is the one that we want. So we can see that the eyes, the propeller, and the hair are the same. The difference here is our hair is their nose, as we can tell. So we want one of these 2 for on the branch.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get back to that moment here. So let's go back to the one with the traits. So the one with the bandana hat is matched up to our blue shoes. the one that was the blue nose was from our hat. Okay, hang on a second. So we have hat and propeller identified. So therefore, we need, what is the hairstyle for the one with our blue shoes? That's the mohawk. So that would go to what color nose? Green nose. How many mohawks do we have? Do we have 6 mohawks?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. So mohawk means green nose.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have. So we know that. So what foot type do we have 6 of? Wheels, springs, or pink shoes?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's wheels. We have 6 wheels.
Okay. So wheels are pink mohawk.
Okay.
And how many springs and how many pink shoes do we have each? Actually, it probably should be 3 of each, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 3 of each.
Okay. Let's just see here. Is there any other matching traits for between their green hairs? Oh yeah. So so bring out like the springs and line up our springs and our pink shoes, so we can easily see all of them. Okay, so we know that therefore the green hair has to apply either to the springs or the pink shoes. We can Let's just see here. How many green hairs have green noses? Only one of them. So therefore we know that pink shoes refers to green hair.
Okay.
Which just leaves the spring represents helmet.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not going to be any of the springs, but it is going to be a pink shoes.
However, we can still use those, like our springs, to kind of help identify things. Now, we have... So springs have helmets, but we have 1 alfalfa hair. So what is the... helmets? We have 2 green, so yellow nose.
Alfalfa is yellow nose.
Alfalfa is the yellow nose, which leaves us with shaggy hair and ponytail to represent red and purple noses. How many purple noses? They have only 2 purple noses, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how many shaggies and how many... Well, we definitely... So shaggy hair must be purple nose. And ponytail must be their red nose.
So this one, then.
Let's do it. Let's try it. Okay. Before we move on, let's match up with our... So our blue nose or our shades goes to angry eyes or rockets. Okay, pink. So pink mohawk. We need a wheels with a shaggy hair.
Wheels with shaggy hair?
Yep. That'll get the one with the bandana.
What do you mean the one with the bandana? The one with the mask?
Sorry, the one with the mask. Yes, sorry.
Okay. Because, yeah, bandana we've been using for...
Yep, you're right. Yep. All right, so...
Then it's just one of the ones with shoes. One of the shoes.
So pink shoes with a ponytail.
Yep.
And now we just need to decide...
okay,
actually,
what was red nose again?
Red nose was from ponytail. Or do you mean their red nose? Well, yeah, no, their red nose is our ponytail. We haven't identified based on our nose colors yet.
And we don't know what their feet are.
Yeah, so we don't... So how many wheels do they have up there? They have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wheels?
Is it
eyes?
eyes?
We know... Huh?
Is wheels eyes?
How many beanies do we have? And how many Cyclopses do we have? 5 Cyclopses. Yep, send the Cyclops ponytail pink hair. Or ponytail pink shoes. Nice! We did it!
Well done, quite well.
And with no mistakes.
Hurry, Zoombinis.
Hey, kid. Nice to see you. Doesn't the music kind of draw you back? Go ahead, grab a bunk, but be careful. Some of the rooms got wrecked by fleens. Little toads. We got a big tour coming up. Work, 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 play.
Okay, so presumably we can't go in the rooms that are boarded up.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Alright, so what traits... So let's just see here. Well, let's start with the going... So the top row and bottom row only have 2 available rooms. So
Yes.
what trait do we have? 2 different types have no more than, like, 2 different kinds.
Okay. So let's look. So if we look at hair, we definitely have 1, 2, 3, 4, all 5 different types of hair. So this can't be hair because then some might not be able to get. Well, actually, it could be hair because we could do the full vertical line of it. It's just pairs of traits that we can't do all of.
Oh, good point, good point. Okay, okay. Is there any row... Okay, so the middle row is completely clear. So it's potentially something that...
The middle row and the one below it are both clear, so it could be... Like, it could be hair, and like just each different hair is in its own column.
Okay.
But we need
However,
something that...
It feels safe to say that it is probably not hair, considering we only have 1 hat. So let's assume it's not hair for now. What was the other trait we are missing one of? Glass eyes, because we don't have a sleepy. So let's go on the assumption that it's noses and feet. So let's, like, so we have nose and wheel, yep, yellow and wheel. Why'd you put the spring with the wheel?
Oh, because nose, right. But then that would
Noses
be here.
and feet, yeah, so is what we're testing right now. So that Cyclops Alfalfa you can put below that one. Yeah, we'll just have to start a second set for
Nose and feet. Nose and feet. And then green nose and spring. Red nose and wheels.
Okay. Okay, so we have 3. Never mind. You're looking at the thing. Yep. Okay. So let's see here.
So there's only 2 different ones for if we do nose and feet. Or 2 different ones for the propellers. Specifically, one all by itself for this. So we only have 1 skates, just like how we only have 1 hat.
Okay, so the right column and left column have 3 options each. The second one in have 4 options each. And the middle one also has 4 options. Okay. God, it really sucks that we can't actually just set them out on a grid
Yeah.
for planning here. So,
But
you know
like,
what?
the issue is, since there's 2 traits, even if we do set them on a grid, it's just like, what if...
I'm opening up an
whatever
Excel document to make a grid. So, let me just... Okay, so... Right, so on the assumption that it's... Yeah. Okay, so we have all 5 colors of noses, right?
Yep.
Red, yellow, green, blue, and pink.
Yep.
And, okay, and footwear, we have spring, wheels, skates, pink, and what's the last one again?
Fan.
Huh?
Fan. Propeller.
Propeller, thank you. Why are you saying bat? Whatever. Anyway.
I didn't say bat, I said fan!
Okay, it sounded like a bee. Anyways, do we have any springs with red noses?
No.
Spring with yellow noses.
No.
Spring with green noses.
Yes.
Spring with blue.
Yes.
Spring with pink.
Yes.
Wheels with red.
Yes.
Wheels with yellow.
Yes.
Wheels with green.
No.
Wheels with blue.
No.
Wheels with pink.
Yes. Affirmative.
Okay. Skates with red.
Skates is only blue.
Okay. Alright. Pink shoes with red.
Yes.
Pink with yellow.
It's only red and green.
Only red and green. Okay. Propeller.
Yellow and blue.
Yellow and blue only. Okay, so that can work that way, I think. This way. Bring. Spring and wheels need to be the least restricted problem. Oh god. God, it's the trying to map and plan it ahead that's kind of just...
Yeah.
Alright, so let's just see if I... Zoom. Not. Here.
The big thing is that one in the top row. Actually, both of them in the top row.
Okay, so we need to have only...
Oh, and bottom row.
Okay, ones that can only have two have to be the top row and bottom row, so I'm just going to go with... Let's assume this one. But insert in front of this one.
One top.
Alright, that one would work. That one would work, and that one would work. Okay. Try putting a propeller with blue nose in the top row, second column.
Right up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And any other propellers with blue nose, yeah.
Oh, it worked.
Okay, propeller with yellow nose in the other top one.
Right up here?
Yep.
No.
Oh, crud. Okay, then that is... What other traits? So those also share shades?
They are not... Yeah, shades. So they are not being separated by hair.
And they're not being separated by nose, it would appear.
What do you mean they're not being separated by... They could be separated by nose. They have the same nose.
Okay. Well, they have the same nose and same feet, but if it was...
Because it could be that they are being separated by...
No, that...
And then it put...
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's by nose and by... Sorry, by feet and by glasses. So...
Alright,
or
let's sort
eyes.
by...
So
eyes.
let me just... So, we have eyes, we have shades, Cyclops, okay, I'm gonna say Cyclops, shades, beady, glasses, and sleepy, which are gonna be none. Okay, so we know we have shades and propeller.
So we could try putting this in that same room to see if feet matter. Because it could be eyes and noses.
Okay. Feet matter.
Feet matter. Eyes or noses. And feet.
Okay. However, try putting it in the opposite spot. Like the other top one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, columns are feet and eyes are rows, probably. Okay, so hang on, just so we have Heather.
Okay, so this isn't okay.
Shades. Doop. And what type? And we have the skates in that one. So we have spring, pink, and wheels. And eyes, we have shades, Cyclops, beady, glasses, and the missing sleepy. Okay, so let's just... Alright, and we'll just... Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Cyclops and springs, do we have any?
No Oh, yes. Yes, Cyclops spring.
Okay. We have Cyclops and propeller.
Yes.
All right. Do we have Cyclops and Pink Shoes?
Yes.
Yes. We have no Cyclops and Skates because we have no more Skates.
Yeah.
And do we have Cyclops and Wheels?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Next, do we beady eyes and springs? Yes.
Yes.
Beady eyes and propellers?
No beady eyes is... Wait. Nope, no beady eye propeller.
Beady eyes and pink shoes? Yes. And
Yes.
beady eyes and wheels?
Yes.
Where's the beady eyes and wheels?
Oh, that's glasses, not beady eyes.
Yeah, that's
That's
shades. Wait, so we do have shades and wheels.
Yeah, we have 2 shades and wheels, yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I noticed that, yes.
We may have already messed up.
Yes, we might have, yes.
Ah, crud.
Yeah, I noticed, yeah.
What do we do?
I don't know, do we go through and get as many as possible, or do we just go to map and go back to, like, the last step? Redo the fleens, which, I mean, is basically guaranteed, and then redo this.
Maybe? I mean, let's see if we can figure out. Glasses and springs. No. Glasses and propellers. So we only have glasses and pink and wheels, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Middle row, second column, Cyclops and propeller.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we have any more of that type?
No more Cyclops propeller.
All right, Cyclops and spring in the left column.
Here then?
Yep.
Looks like yeah. No more
Put
Cyclops.
Cyclops and wheels in the... Well, either the middle or the far right column. And Cyclops and pink in the middle column.
In the middle, okay.
Alright, next we have beady eyes and spring in the far
Yep.
left.
Up here?
No, the one... Wait, how many beady eyes... Oh,
There's
yes!
two. Yeah.
Yes, do it. Alright. And these ones, I guess, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess it does matter. Put it in the second row from the bottom.
And the others
Unfortunately-
can't go anywhere.
Unfortunately, those can only go in the very top right.
Okay.
Wait, is the game frozen? Oh. Wow.
It'll let you just put them there. So, move on then?
I guess move on. What?
There's 3 attributes. Color, shape, fill color.
Okay.
Okay, so I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 distinct chunks with 5 distinct heights and 5 distinct ones in the group.
Yep.
So, like, the first chunk entirely doesn't matter.
Correct.
And the third one doesn't matter, but we don't know what one that is.
Correct.
So let's just throw this. So, of those 3, only one of those 3 actually matters for anything at all. So let's move on to something different.
No, 2 of those 3 will matter.
Which 2?
Well, I don't know which 2, but it's just like there's 1 more in that row, but there's 2 more in that 5x5 section.
Okay, so
let's try blues. Okay, all of those are going to be useful.
Okay, but none of them, it looks like, will be useful with the previous group.
Correct. So let's try the reds. Two of those traits will be useful.
Yeah.
None of those traits will be useful. We can ignore
Oh, wait.
that.
No. One of those traits is second from the left, which is useful in 1 instance.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's second from the left. So it's like left chunk, useless. Bottom row, useless. Second from the left, which is useful for the one just upright from the reds.
Yeah.
But that's it. It's almost totally useless. Whereas the yellow... so top row is only useful for 1. Like, fifth chunk is useful for 1.
Okay. We can safely say the green section, the green ones, here's the thing. We probably don't need to shoot it, because that's going to go into the middle row, 4th column of the middle section. Only one of those traits is going to be useful, and it's for that 1 dot.
Yeah, okay. So, if we do blue with red fill color, we could try this and see what this leads to.
Yep.
Interesting. So it seems red fill
So
color
the fill
is the one
color
on the
affects
left.
this. Yeah, fill
So
color affects the one within the section.
So red fill color is now useless. Because none of the others are the left one.
Correct. Now, we still need to figure out whether it's the blue main color or the square that determines the section. So let's try...
green fill, because that's the 4th. And there's like a triple there.
Okay.
Okay, so, yeah, green fill color.
Let's keep it with square, but red outer.
Red outer, okay. Perfect.
Okay, so now we know how it works.
Okay, so the red section is the second, so red, blue, and yellow are still going to be useful here.
Alright, so we need red, yellow fill color,
Circle.
and star.
And star. So like this then, for the one upright of the one we just did.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And so we need red, diamond, and pink fill.
Diamond, you say? Right.
Yes.
Right.
And pink fill.
Okay. Let's go for that triple next to the yellow. So we want...
Oh. Okay. So yellow outer, we need square. And we need, what is the middle one? Blue fill.
Okay, so the 1, 2 below that...
And the same one, but triangle. And now just same thing, but change the outer to blue.
Come on, you can do it. See, this one was neat.
Yeah, this one was neat because at least we can figure things out. The other one, as soon as you put one in,
Good for you.
You're either good or you're screwed as soon as you try to experiment anything.
yeah,
You have... Yeah, the previous one, you have to guess.
yeah, that's
If you don't
unfortunate.
get both traits exactly right, you lose.
Yeah.
At least, like, before they start locking off, if you don't get both traits right, you can still figure it out.
Ah, almost out of the woods, shall we say? Get them through the next part of the journey, and these Zoombinis are home free.
What's up?
The thing squeaks.
Okay.
That's just weird. I don't know why it's squeaking. I don't know what I'm doing to make it squeak, or if it just squeaks every so often by itself.
Was it squeaking when you moved one over it? Or when you click on it? Yes.
Okay. Because it was squeaking when I wasn't clicking on it as well.
I mean, it was squeaking whenever you were passing by it while holding down one of them, as it looked like to me. But,
Holding
anyways.
down mouse button. Anyway. So the next episode, I guess we could try the beginning area in very, very hard difficulty. Next time.
Yeah.
Sound like fun?
Sure.
You're funny.